What's up guys, and welcome back to some more Terraria Calamity Mod! It's been quite a while since the last episode, once again, but at least I have somewhat of a good reason for it this time. TModLoader, or Terraria, what Terraria mods run off of, just finally got updated to the Terraria version 1.4.4, which is a major update that was added to the game. This kind of does a lot of stuff, and it also means that the game was kind of unstable to play for like upwards of a month. And I was kind of just waiting for this version to release before we go ahead and resume our playthrough. And I think it's finally stable enough to where I can play this and continue our journey where we left off. I will say something right now is that the audio might be a little bit off. Honestly, it should be fine if I'm being real with you, but there is a bug right now where I actually, if you see these three audio sliders, these are all coming out of different parts of my computer right now. It's kind of weird. The way I have it set up, I've got it so it's fine, but if you were doing this on like a normal computer, you might have the music coming out of your monitor while the sound and ambience are coming out of your headphones. For some reason, they're split. I don't know why, and I don't know how to fix it. But the way I'm recording it, I should be able to edit all of the different sounds individually, so it's not like anything's gonna be bad or wrong, it's just a little bit more painful for me to edit, I guess. But anyways, welcome back to the series. You may notice I switched my texture pack a little bit, and it's blue now instead of red. It's a little bit easier to see what items I have favorited, and just menus in general. I know it was a little bit hard to see on the last one, but this one I think looks really nice. And hey, hopefully you guys like it. I'll throw an image on screen of which one I'm using right now if you guys want to get it in the Terraria workshop for yourself. But yeah, welcome back to the series. Last time, I believe we took on one of the mechanical bosses, and we're finally able to take it out and make some progress. This time, I'll be real with you, I have no idea. I have a couple ideas of what I want to do, but really, I don't know how much we're going to get done today. I've been talking for a while, so we should probably just get started, and the first person I want to go see is the Steampunker. This is an NPC unlocked after the I believe after one of the mechanical bosses have been defeated. Maybe it's when you get into when you first enter hard mode, I'm not really too sure. My Terraria knowledge is a little bit rusty, but you know, it's always time to remember some stuff. So let's make our way through the Crimson biome and over to the NPC. And just over this hill, there you are, and you're in the right biome I want you to be in. So this NPC sells an item called the Clentaminator. It is extremely expensive, and I don't have enough money to buy it. Darn it. I'll deal with that in a second, but we want to be able to buy this and get some, where is it, green solution right here. Because as you might have noticed, well, the corruption's kinda, or I guess the crimson, is spreading a good bit. And actually, over here, the astral biome took over this house right here and basically evicted all of the NPCs, which means I can't teleport over there, which is a mild inconvenience for me. So we kind of want to go ahead and fix that, and we fix that by using the Clentaminator. Now, unfortunately, this is really expensive, so let me see if I can fix that real quick. Alright, I'll show you guys a little something right now that might make your journey a lot easier. Every single NPC has a favorite NPC and a favorite biome to live in. If those conditions are met, then you get a pretty serious discount on items that they sell. So the Steampunker's favorite place happens to be the desert, and her favorite NPC happens to be the painter. So if we go ahead and find wherever the Steampunker is on this list, Mummy, please don't attack me. Well, we need the painter here anyways, so we'll do that. And then the Steampunker is somewhere on my list. Ah, there you are. All right, let's go ahead and throw you in there. Let's get those two guys to go somewhere else. And I believe it has to be night for NPCs to walk around. Oh, there was a traveling merchant. I didn't even notice. Dang it. Well, that's fine. Steampunker, that is not the Steampunker. I think I didn't run far enough away. There we go. That should hopefully be far enough. I love this Cosmolite. This is absolutely great. So here we go. Now, instead of bidding 2 platinum and 20 coins, it is only 1 platinum and 68 gold. That is really close to what I can afford, but I can't quite afford it. Alright. Now we should be able to, assuming that she is very happy, buy the Clentaminator just barely. Why do I still not have enough money? Oh, I do. It's just in here. So let's go ahead and purchase that. And just purchase a good amount of green solution. This is kind of expensive, but I need as much of it as I can get. Let's go ahead and throw that in our inventory here, and go with the Clentaminator as well. Now let's go ahead and make our way over to that Crimson biome. Alright, now check this out. If you use the Clentaminator on any kind of biome like this, you can change it to the biome that's respective of what kind of solution you're using. In this case, I'm using green solution, so this will all turn into a forest biome. There are different solutions for different biomes, and you can kind of adjust them to what you want the biome to be. But I really have no need for Crimson by my house. Let me just make sure there's another crimson in my world. Yeah, there's one closer to the right. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna clear this entire crimson biome out, because I just have no use for it. It will slowly spread over time, so I'll kind of have to keep an eye on it and make sure it's not, you know, spreading to places we don't want it to. But I'm gonna go clean up the astral biome as well, and make sure that that biome isn't all messed up. Hello, Atlas. I actually kind of want to take you out because you drop a relatively important item and are not the most common enemy in the world. Oh, there's 2 more of you. What is going on? You know what? That's fine. I don't know what's going on with the right side of the screen there with the background not loading in, but I guess it just doesn't really want to load in. Well, we have 3 Titan Hearts now, which is pretty good, so you know what? I'll gladly take that. There's another one. I don't really think I need more than 3 of them right now. Let's go ahead and take this guy out, but let's go ahead and clean out this biome because I don't want it near my NPC houses. I think a good cutoff point is to cut it off right at where the dungeons start or the dungeon ends. And let's just really try and reach as far into this as it can so it doesn't end up messing with my biome. Oh, it looks like the green solution's working on the desert here too. Maybe the green one just kind of restores it to what its previous biome was, but hopefully this is going to be enough to let the arms dealer, yes, and the nurse move back in. Now if I go ahead and make it night and just kind of go back to the house to make sure they move in properly, there we go. Now let's make it day. I should be able to teleport back over to the... Oh, there are not enough villagers near the pylon to access it. Is that because you guys are still at the house or what's going on? I think it's because I was standing a little bit too close to the arms dealer and he didn't like that, so he didn't actually end up moving into the desert house. There we go. Now our pylon finally works and we can teleport around the world at will. Let me just make sure my other pylons work because I haven't actually checked. Looks like they're all fine, so that is good news. I'll have to keep an eye on these biomes to make sure they don't spread too much, but basically that's the gist of the Clentaminator. We don't really have a use for it in my hotbar right now, so I'm going to keep it outside my hotbar. But let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. So I think last time we left off just taking out the twins, the first of 3 mechanical bosses. And we got some rewards for it. First and foremost, we got our twins relic. Let's go ahead and slap this down. I totally forgot to last episode. There we go. Got 2 little eyeballs right there, just kind of chilling from that. But we got Souls of Sight. Now, if we go ahead and throw these in the recipe thing, we can see all of the stuff that you can make out of Souls of Sight. There is some decent stuff that we can make, but most of these you'll see require all 3 of the mechs to be defeated and them to drop their respective souls. Is there anything we can make with just the Souls of Sight? A logic sensor, I don't think that's very good. Optic staff, this could be useful if we want to go back to summoner. I think right now I'm playing ranger? It's been a while since I've played. Celestial emblem, can't make that. Can't make really any of these. We kind of just need all of the souls, so we really just gotta... Ooh, the rainbow rod, that could be an option. And the magical harp as well, yeah. Okay, so we have some options. I don't think there's going to be any ranged options unless we get really lucky. Oh, hey, speed blaster. This might be worth trying out. We need the paintball gun, though, but you know what? Hey, let's just try it. So we need the paintball gun, which I believe is going to be sold by Marco here, unless I already have one. It's not, so let's go run. I have to go all the way back to the desert again, man. I can't believe it. I should have just bought one when I was over there. All right. Unfortunately, we can only have one of each kind of pylon in the world, so we can't really do much of that. You do sell the paintball gun, good, and I actually barely just have enough money to do that. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. Let's just throw all of our stuff in there, but I wanted to grab one of those, but that's fine. And let's search for the speed blaster, it looks like it's called. So we need a mithril anvil. Oh. Okay. So we actually have to go mining for a bit first here. I'm pretty sure we unlocked mithril, but I may have to check. There are no villagers near that. Dang it, man. Okay, who's going down there? I guess you and the goblin tinkerer, sure. Okay, yes, so the first thing I need to do is make a cobalt pickaxe. It's an upgrade to the, just a generic pickaxe upgrade, nothing special there. And I need a spelunker potion. So let's go ahead and make one of those. And we're going to try and find some mithril here. because we need to make a mithril anvil to craft pretty much any hard mode related item. We need to pretty much look around here to find mithril. Orichalcum works as well. It's the same kind of thing as mithril, so any of this orange we see is perfect. There we go. We just need enough to make an anvil. I think that's probably it. I don't know how much we're going to need, but I'm just going to mine a decent amount of this. Orichalcum itself isn't that bad. But there is one further. There's 3 different hard mode ores, or 3 different tiers, I should say. Technically, there's 6 ores, but cobalt is the first one. I believe it's cobalt and palladium. Or no, it's cobalt and orichalcum. Then tier 2 is mithril and orichalcum. And then the highest tier is titanium and adamantine. Or adamantine, I don't know, man. There's a lot of different ores. I get a little bit confused, but you know what? That is okay. I'm probably just going to keep going and use the rest of this spelunker potion here because I might as well not waste the blood orbs I spent on it. But I would love if I found some adamantite or titanium, but I don't think I can do that until I have the second mechanical boss defeated. So we'll just kind of have to stick with this, but being able to get orichalcum and mithril means that we can craft a lot of the different hard mode weapons, which is super good. I do see that chunk up there, but I don't really want to go for it because it's a little bit obnoxious to reach. There are a lot of enemies here. I feel like when they updated to 1.4.4, they like boosted the enemy spawn rate because my friends and I were playing a little bit on release day and it just kind of feels like there's more enemies than usual. So I don't know. That's probably not the case, but it just kind of feels that way a little bit. Let's go ahead and mine this up. I really don't think I need any more. So let's go ahead and call it there. 191 should be more than enough for anything I want to craft this episode. So let's go ahead and make orichalcum bars. Where do I do that? I need the anvil. Sure, we can make the orichalcum anvil right there. And we can throw that in here. And now we can make the orichalcum bars. Let's just make a bunch of those. Or is it orichalcum? I think I've been saying it. I think it's orichalcum. 35 bars. So there's a decent amount of stuff we can do with that. But we want to make the speed blaster because this is what we wanted to try out. I don't know if this is good. What does it shoot? Shoots a string of paint blasts. It looks like it just doesn't actually have a ammo type, which is interesting. So this is what it does. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad, but let's get our Meow Thrower and do a little bit of a damage comparison here. So our current Meow Thrower, you can see, does... Why do I not see DPS meter? Am I not wearing a DPS meter? I don't have one. Okay, well, I thought I had a DPS meter, but I guess not. So I guess we're getting, I don't know, that's a little bit hard to see how much damage I'm dealing versus this. I think this is stronger? I have no idea, no really way of testing unless I fight a boss, but I think that seems to be at least stronger. It's also not reforged right now, so there's that, but we are kind of broke. So let's go ahead and just kind of get some money. I guess we can fight Brain of Cthulhu a few times to test out this weapon's damage. We'll see if it's any good or not. Oh wait, the Meow Thrower is probably much better for this actually because it can pierce. Yeah, look at that. But then once we take this last little eye out right here, we can switch over to this and see if this is any good. Okay, so it shoots really quickly, but I don't know if it's like actually stronger or not than just using the Meow Thrower, you know. Seems like it's probably going to end up being weaker, but it shoots faster. I don't know. It's probably something we're just gonna have to test around with. I'll try it again, see if I like it anymore, but for any kind of AoE damage, it just looks like the Meow Thrower is just absolutely gonna crush it. But again, this isn't Reforged, so it's not very a fair test. I want to get this to the best of Reforged, which I believe is gonna be Unreal, but I guess I'll do a little bit of money grinding, try and get some platinum coins. Alright, that's probably enough loot grinding for anything I need to do right now. Let's go ahead and throw all those away. I just put the boss bags away. Hold up, I need those. We need to sell all of the stuff we get from this to an NPC. You don't sell the potions anymore. That's right. That's another change they made in this update. That's actually a Calamity change, not like a Terraria change, so... Unfortunately, our amazingness is no longer possible with the, using potions. We'd actually have to craft them with blood orbs, which means I might have to do an obsessive amount of blood orb grinding between this episode and the next one. I guess we'll see. Do I have any blood orbs right now? We have, only 220. Yeah, I might get like, 10,000 or so. I might just spend like a whole day doing that, to be honest. I don't really know. But let's go ahead and hop down here and get some Reforge on our, Speed Blaster. So yep, Unreal is going to be the best. We'll go ahead and take that. And I don't know. I mean, do we just try and take out another mechanical boss? I mean, I guess we could try and take out Skeletron Prime. I'm not really too sure what to do besides that. Seems like my recording is in a mood to lag right now, which is a bit unfortunate. I still have yet to find a fix for this lag. I don't know what it is that happens or like why it happens, but it just does. Anyways, let's go ahead and try and take out Skeletron Prime. It's been a little while since I've done a Terraria boss, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty, but I guess we'll see if this Speed Blaster's any good whatsoever. It looks like it's kind of hard to damage him, so, you know, I'm not too thrilled about its performance so far. We'll go ahead and try switching back to the Meow Thrower here. And it just looks like the Meow Thrower might end up being more consistent. I'm not really too sure. I mean, the Speed Blaster definitely fires faster. It kind of just depends how much armor pen these things have. I don't think they have any, though, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, well. I'll kind of just try and fight Skeletron Prime, see if we can do any better than we did on the previous episode. Oh, I just dropped 3 platinum on the ground. Whoops. Kind of forgot to put my money away. Also, we stand no chance against killing Prime with our current setup. So we're gonna have to try something else completely, because that's just not gonna happen. Let me go get my platinum real quick, because I don't want this going away. Where did I lose my money? I think it was right around here. And there we go. We got our 3 platinum. Let's go back to the house. And I think I just need a different plan entirely, because whatever we're doing right now is not going to work. I do remember that we got these. These are wings, and they're actually vanilla Terraria wings that you can sometimes get after defeating a boss in the boss bag. They're pretty rare, and there's a whole bunch of different kinds you can get, and they're not great wings, but they are wings, and wings negate fall damage, and well, we died of fall damage last time, so I think it's time to retire the bundle of balloons and try out wings. These are a little bit weird wings. They're not your traditional wings, but you know, they still act like wings. They still reduce your fall damage like wings. So I think this is probably what we're going to want to go up and end up trying to use. So let me go ahead and make these menacing real quick. And I'm going to do some research right now and come back with a plan on what kind of gear we want to get and kind of how we're going to take on Skeletron Prime. All right, I have a decent idea of what I'm doing now. I just did some grinding. I spent like 4 hours, I would say, getting ready for this. So I got some more Souls of Light and Night. I got a lot of money and some of the hard mode ores like Cobalt, Mithril, or Calcium, and Palladium, I believe it was. Or not Palladium, but the other one. No, it is Palladium. So the first thing I want to do is make Palladium armor. I'm just going to do this. And this is because it is one of the better armor sets for survivability. And it's also pretty decent for damage, so we're just going to go ahead and take it. This should be an upgrade to our Statagel armor set. You can see greatly increases life regen after striking an enemy. So I think it's safe to go ahead and just kind of retire the Statagel armor set as we're moving on to the actual hard mode stuff. Gonna go ahead and take off this vanity set so you can see what I look like. I look pretty fancy, I would say. And next up, I want to actually go and talk to the arms dealer, which is over here. You should sell the shotgun. Wherever it is, not the boomstick, I'm looking for the shotgun. There we go. And I'm going to make an upgrade to the shotgun called the Onyx Blaster. Looks like we're missing something for it. What am I missing here? I'm missing 2 dark shards. All right, looks like we have to do some dark shard farming. There's another thing I want to set up really quick that I kind of forgot to. I need to make a house in the hallowed biome. So I'll do that, and I'll look up how to get a dark shard really quick. Yeah, Desert Crimson, I think at night from Blood Mummies. That's at least how I ended up getting them. I also got a desert key doing that. It was just a mistake, but I guess we got it. Every single biome has a key that you can get, and it's an ultra rare drop from enemies. And it unlocks a chest in the dungeon once a certain boss has been defeated. We're not there yet, but I'll let you know when we are. I got a desert key, which is crazy, but anyways, we got the 2 dark shards. We can make the Onyx Blaster. This is a ranged gun that should hopefully be pretty decent. Now, I want to make some crystal bullets to go with this, as I want to go ahead and try and take on the Destroyer instead of Skeletron Prime. You can see I got a decent amount of money. I just sat there and took out Brain of Cthulhu like over and over and over and over again, and eventually we got that much. All right. So I got some money there, but I don't know if I have any crystals, and I don't think anyone's going to help me get crystals. So we need crystal bullets, which, yeah, take 100 crystal, or 1 crystal per 100 bullets. So I'm going to have to go into the hollow and get some crystals anyways. But while I'm in the hollow, I actually want to make a NPC house for the wizard, and you'll see why in a little bit. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Okay, I've got these 2 houses just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and drop the wizard on in there. I don't know what the wizard, like, who he wants to be with. I just know that he needs to be in this biome. So let's go ahead and go down here. Are you happy? You are probably happy. You now sell the Rod of Discord. This is a very, very, very important item to being able to kill anything at this point. The Rod of Discord is pretty self-explanatory. You hold it, you click on the screen, you teleport to your mouse cursor. You can use it every couple seconds. When it's a boss is active, it's like a 10-second cooldown or something quite significant. But, you know, this is vital to dodging some enemy attacks. And I think it's going to be something I'm going to basically have to rely on from this point out. By any chance, do you sell crystals? No, of course not. Why would you actually sell something I need? Anyways, I need to get some crystals for this ammo, so let me go ahead and do that. Oh, we just got the Queen Slime summon. That's pretty funny. Well, let's go ahead and leave. I think 39 is going to be plenty. And let's make all of these bullets into crystal bullets. Let me just clean my inventory up a little bit because it is getting a little bit messy. All right, crystal bullets. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of these. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but 2,500 is probably going to be plenty. No longer need the gel in my ammo slot. And let's go ahead and reforge our Onyx Blaster. Hopefully this will deal good damage. I kind of have an idea of what I want it to do because I've kind of read up some stuff, and let's see. Yeah, look at that. So this has a much wider spread, and I believe crystal bullets shatter into a bunch of crystal shards when they hit an enemy, which should hopefully make taking out the destroyer, since he's a massive worm, a lot quicker. So let's go ahead and grab the mechanical worm here and just, you know, try to... Oh, let's get some potions first. I want to make sure I upgrade my healing potions because I don't really have that many. Because these restore 150 life compared to 100, which is a lot more health. So we'll do that. I don't have any buff potions right now, but let's just give this a try without having any buffs. I'm gonna zoom all the way out. Hopefully my recording decides to be smooth. Looks like it's okay for now. Let's go ahead, make it night, use the mechanical worm and destroyer. Hello. Hopefully you get destroyed. Oh, this weapon fires very slowly. This weapon fires very slowly. Does it not auto-fire? It does not appear to auto-fire. Looks like I am spamming left click for like 3 minutes. I mean, our damage doesn't seem to be that good, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. Oh, that's fun. I am getting dunked on right now. That's okay. Yeah, look, this thing just fires really slowly. It feels like there aren't that many good weapons right now for us. Let's use our Rod of Discord and kind of get out of here, because we are in a little bit of an interesting situation. Yeah, there's too many enemies here. I can't really do anything about this. I was really hoping this would fire faster, but it doesn't seem to want to. That was close. Let's try and just take out some of these probes maybe, because we're getting a bit overwhelmed. Gonna have to Rod of Discord again right here and kind of try and get around. Not having auto-fire is a little bit annoying, but you know what? It's okay. I don't think we're dealing very good damage. I also realized that my boss health bar is not the Calamity one. That must have gotten reset when I updated TModLoader to 1.4.4. Yeah, look at the destroyer. He's really not taking too much damage at all, which is really annoying. Well, we have adrenaline, so we'll deal some good damage here. But okay, unless we just lag out, but that's fine. I can't heal yet. We're still a little ways away from the healing potion. This might not be the weapon of choice. Do I still have my other weapon on me? I don't. Looks like we're actually committed to this. Are you serious, man? That was like a 7-minute fight. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm so upset. For some reason, it felt like my movement just died at the end of that fight. Okay, well, this weapon sucks. I'm not using this again. That took way too long. It's just not worth it. Do I go back to the Meow Thrower? I mean, I don't know. I just can't seem to find anything that deals damage right now. Who would even sell gel? Do you sell gel? No, no one sells gel. I mean, I guess I'll just try it again. We'll see. I'm gonna start using the Meow Thrower on this one, see if we can deal more damage to it, but dang it, I'm kind of upset I failed that one, because that was a long fight for really nothing. Let's wait for the boss to actually start taking damage, and then we'll see how much this really deals. Yeah, I mean, this is better. It's not great, but it's at least better than what was happening before, so I'm gonna focus on this one. It's a little bit of a boring fight, so I'll probably just speed it up or cut to near the end, so I'll see you guys then. Yeah, there really just is no beating the Meow Thrower right now. I mean, seriously. That was just so much better than what I was doing before. Just able to like hit the different parts of the destroyer at the same time really made that fight just that much better. I'm basically out of gel though, which is a bit of an issue, but you know, now we have access to a lot more stuff as we have taken out 2 of the 3 mechanical bosses. Let's open up that bag. We get Souls of Might, and that's basically it, I'll be honest. But we can do something with those Souls of Might that could end up being worth our while. Let's go ahead and make it day so I can actually see now. And Meow Thrower, I hopefully am actually going to retire you this time, because we can make a much better upgrade called the I can't buy it yet. Illegal gun parts, that's what I need. Let's go back to the desert one more time. Let's make it night once again. And I need to purchase illegal gun parts for you. All right. Now, using our old mini shark, pretty much my favorite weapon in the game. Shark fins, illegal gun parts, and 20 souls of might. We can craft the Mega Shark, a pretty darn powerful gun that shoots really, really fast. Now, hopefully this is going to be enough to take on Skeletron Prime. Why is the Reforged not becoming unreal? Is the best Reforged godly? No, it's unreal. Okay, I don't know what it was doing before. But alright, now I don't think I want to use crystal bullet. Well, I guess I could try using crystal bullets. I was going to try using ichor bullets to lower the defense, but I guess we'll try crystal bullets first. I still have some minutes of buff left, so let's just grab the mechanical skull here and just give it our best shot. I don't know if this is going to go well, but there's only one way to find out now, isn't there? Let's go ahead and make this night. The air is getting colder around you. I'm just gonna... Okay. Why? You know what? Fine. We're gonna go like this. Starting halfway through the night already, but you know what? Don't really have a choice now, do I? Gonna have to keep my aim up because, well, this does not have any kind of homing ability right now, so... All of these tiny little bullets actually have to be directed right to the hands. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do this based on, what just happened. You know what? I kind of want to reset, but I don't want to lose my buffs either. Hopefully this won't end up costing us the fight. I guess I'll just kind of focus because you've seen this boss a few times before. And fingers crossed I can get this done in time. Well, that went pretty much how I expected it to. Let's try making the ichor bullet so we deal more damage. 1,000 should be plenty, and let me get some buffs this time. Alright, I have basically every single buff in the game I can get at this point. I don't know if this is gonna happen or not, but we'll give it our best shot. Skeletron Prime, do your worst, buddy. And you're done! Oh my gosh, we did it! The buffs must have helped so much there. Dude, that's it. That is the final mechanical boss done. That is such a huge moment progression for this game. Oh my gosh, alright. Well, we have completed that, which is pretty good. It looks like all the NPCs are throwing a party. That's always good fun. Well, we can claim our Skeletron bag, and after defeating the third mechanical boss, you will get hallowed bars. These make a very, very good armor set. Unfortunately, it only gave us 21, which means I'll have to farm this boss a few more times to make the full set. But we also have the Souls of Fright, which means we have all of the 3 souls of the mechanical bosses, which means we can actually get some pretty awesome upgrades. So I think it's a good time to go ahead and end the episode here. So that's going to be for this episode of Terraria Calamity Mod. The next episode hopefully won't take as long as this one does. It just kind of depends whenever I get free time to make this, but now that TModLoader is a little bit more stable and I can actually record this, it should be a little bit sooner than last time. So, if you're looking forward to the next episode, do me a big favor, hit the like button down below, and again, if you're new to the channel or just, haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It really helps smaller channels out like this a ton. And a massive thank you to watching till the end. It really, really means a lot to me. Hope you guys are still enjoying the series. I am, actually. It's pretty fun to make these. I'd say we're not quite halfway through the game, but we're definitely getting there. So, I guess this is a good place to call it there. So that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.